What's up, everybody? Today I'm gonna talk about some tips on how to deal with some of the trigger roll moves. Okay, starting with good free move. Good free move. Before the steps, you have to jump when he hit his weapon on the ground. Okay, so keep little distance, preserve stamina, and be ready to run and jump. Here, you see, I kept my stamina, I kept my distance, so he doesn't hit me with the weapon. You see, and whenever the weapon hits the floor, I jump. Okay, if you are far, the timing differs, so you have to be close. Okay, and here I show you why you have to preserve stamina for the second phase, because he hit once, he hit twice, and you see I differs in my jump, and the fourth time you have to run and jump. Okay, so it doesn't hit you. Here another clip that I tried to run without precaution of my stamina, or without seeing my stamina, and yeah, I died. The stamina preservation is for this move, the fourth move. Okay, so you can run out of his path and jump. Second move is the strafing move, where he puts a pillar and start jumping from it on you. Okay, so the most important rule is that you roll when he lowers his hand to the lowest point before he leaves the pillar. Okay, as you see here, he raises his hand. Okay, he lowers it, I roll. He lowers it, I roll whenever he leaves the pillar. Okay, whenever I see him lift the pillar or his hand lower at the lowest point before he left the pillar or before he jumped from the pillar, I roll. Okay, as you see here, yeah, and I roll exactly. Okay, that's the perfect timing. Okay, that's timing that you can do dodges with either scholar, guardian, and raider, and whoever have a worse roll. But for people or for nightfarers with good rolls, you can dodge as soon as you see him lowers his hand. Okay, you can't spam dodge with dodges, or you can spam one, or you can dodge once with recluse, and you have to dodge horizontally. Don't dodge back and forth. You can dodge left and right. Okay, now the last move or two moves is the scream move and the slam dunk move. Okay, they are both easy to dodge if you understand them, and they kinda look alike. Okay, so the scream move, you have to roll first toward the boss. Okay, when he scream, roll towards him and stand still until the last move. And the slam dunk move, you have to get close to him, delay your dodge, and dodge it. Okay, so here you see he screams at me, I dodge. Okay, I stand still. Okay, he will start wiping, doing these crazy things. Okay, then you roll. And after you roll, you get close to him, because those red circles are important. And here you see the slam dunk move or the slam nuke move. I kinda get close to him. Okay, get close to him, wait him to hit the ground. 1, 2, roll. 1, 2, roll. Okay, or one and a half. You don't have to 1, 2 then roll. Okay, when he first hit the ground, this is the first move. Okay, these red circles, it's what make the nuke move so hard to dodge if you kind of get far from him. Okay, because it's a pure game of luck, so you have to get close. Roll 1, 2, roll, or one and a half then roll. Yani 1, roll. Okay, and that's how you do it. Here, why I say you have to stay close to him, because you always get staggered from these moves. Here, he did the moves in consecutive. Okay, you see him. He's raising the pillars. He's jumping. I'm getting close to him. Okay, so I can be kinda inside his circle. One move. Okay, when he hit the ground, you count to one or you count to two, as you like. I count to one, then dodge. Okay, and honestly, if you try to get far from him, you have to be so far that these pillars are nowhere in sight, because you see, I still get hit by those red circles. Because if you get far from him, it's a pure game of luck. Okay, and that's another time for the scream roll where I didn't do anything, and I roll, then get close to him so those red circles don't hit me. Okay, and he did the pillar move again. In this game, I kept not hitting him so he can spam his rolls. So yeah, you see, he did the move, and I kinda die. That's pure luck that I didn't die here. Okay, the only acceptable way to be far from him is that those pillars are nowhere around you. Okay, they are far. He is doing his move far, and you have to be trio because in solo he kind of tracks you and did the hit beside you. Okay, so the only acceptable way of being so far is that those pillars are nowhere near you. And for my most important advice is trying to be close as possible to him, okay, to the Lord. Try to learn his move pattern, and it all becomes muscle memory, okay. And after that, keep your confidence high, okay. Don't panic, don't panic roll, and keep your composure and fight him, and you will win.